Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I am back in North Dakota. Be showing you guys around our progress here in North Dakota. We got a bunch of more containers arriving. Got some 20-foot containers over there, 40-foot containers, a couple more 40 over here, and a whole bunch more are going to be arriving just non-stop. We also have some containers coming from Tacoma. Those are actually the mining containers. So they're going to have all the PDUs in there, all the miners, all the fans, all that good stuff is going to be in those containers. But these ones here, these are mostly for storage, and a couple are going to be for our network containers. So we're going to have one for networking, a couple of more for more like repair centers and all that. So we have all of that here. And in today's video, I'm just going to be talking about our current progress here for North Dakota. So if you're interested in that, you know what to do. Hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, go to cryptollc.org. If you're looking to do some hosting, you want to build yourself a farm, or you're looking to jump in with us in North Dakota. So you want to jump in, get yourself a megawatt, you can do that as well. And before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. So make sure you guys get some Bitcoin, and then you have peace with God and peace with Jesus. So let's go. Today, I'm showing you guys around some of our containers here. Got two 40-foot. It's, by the way, very, very cold out here. You know, I can only do maybe like 10 minutes of a video and then I start freezing to death. I have not put on my special Eskimo pants, so I can only do about like a 10-minute video, and then that's pretty much the max. So got our standard 40-foot. So what do we need these guys for? The 40-foot containers, we need them for the actual blockage of like the blizzards and high winds and all that stuff. So North Dakota has a lot, not a lot, but I would say basically month over month, it has high wind days. So you get pretty windy out here. And especially when you mix it with snow like this, and you get like 60-mile-an-hour winds or 50-mile-an-hour winds, you don't want any of that to go into your mining facility. So we're going to have these containers as a way to block off that wind, have the wind actually hit the containers. And then also, we're going to have those containers act as our storage containers. I'm going to walk over to these guys over here. So they're going to be our storage containers. So that way we're using them not only for blocking off the wind, but we can also store, you know, various mining related, you know, items. Sometimes you want to like ship in some miners. We got to store them somewhere, and then we ship them somewhere else. Or maybe our client bought some miners, he wants to store them. So that's for the future. That's when we actually have our mining facility complete. And then at that point, we can actually start using them for that. But as of right now, they're really not storing any miners. They're actually storing just our equipment for the mining facility here, you know, like tools and things like that. The miners we actually do have from some of our clients are being stored in a special warehouse, and so they're going to be there for now until this place is ready. We have our fence, we have our perimeter, you know, we have our security system, and then we can store them here. But as you can see, this is kind of what it looks like here. Got the 220s. 20s you can see are brand new, pretty much new, you know. And then we have these guys. These are going to be for the wind, and you can see these are not new. We don't need them new. They're mostly just blocking off wind and just storing things in there. By the way, none of these leak. The used ones don't leak. Obviously, the new ones are new. So, but the used ones here, none of them leak. And they're, again, going to be for blocking off wind. So what do we use these 20s for? Like I mentioned a little earlier, we're using them for networking. So we're going to have one of these containers is going to have our internet connection. We're going to have it you know, like a table, and have our router and modem. It's going to also have our networking coming in and out. You know, we're using Ubiquity at this location here, so we have some high-end networking switches and everything related to that. So going to be a lot of, you know, underground pipes, you know, conduits done for the networking. A lot of it just coming in. You can imagine once it's complete, we're going to have a lot of underground pipes coming in and just going right into that container. And then the other one is going to be used for like repairs. So our technicians can walk into one of these 20-foot containers. They could bring a miner in there, a miner that needs to have a hashboard replaced or looked at. Maybe they need to dust it off or something like that. Clean it off with some rubbing alcohol. Sometimes that helps. things like that. So they have a place where they can take their miner, they can run into a 20-foot container, probably have a heater in there as well, and they can work on it and get it all fixed up and back to mining. So that's what that's for. And then give you some drone shots here, so you can see as I fly around here. You'll see the perimeter. You can see now that the perimeter is pretty much complete here because of the grading. The grading is done, so that perimeter is complete. You see the containers there. There's more arriving, so every single couple of days we're getting another container coming in here being dropped off. So that's going to take a while. There's about, I think it was 14 40-foot containers coming in here for just blocking off the wind. So a lot of containers just blocking off the wind. That's not counting the actual mining containers that we have coming in. Again, 2 of those are coming in about 6 days. And then we have another 3 that are going to be complete in 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. And then another 3, that's 3, 6, 7, 8, yeah, another 3 are going to be coming in about a month, maybe 2 months, a month, 2 months, around there. So basically in time for everything. So we have all of that coming in, and you can just imagine how many containers you're going to have here. Those 8 mining containers, those 3 transformers, the disconnect switch, the gear, and then all of these containers for blocking off the wind. So a lot of stuff, and then the fence as well. So once this place is complete, it's going to be really, really solid. And really nice place. You can see how cold it is out here. It's perfect for mining. Really, really nice for mining. The miners are going to be enjoying it, this weather. Not good for us humans, but for the machines, it's great. And then here we're going to have power being pulled. You can see that pole right there. So from that pole, we're going to pull power underground, coming to, I think it's this stick right over here. I haven't placed the actual layout for where everything is going to go yet, but the power company already has this on schedule, and they should be out here in the next 1 to 2 weeks pulling power from that pole up to this location here. And once they were done with that, you guys will be able to see the whole trenching and everything being done for that. So once they're done with that, actually, by the way, I made a little mistake here. It's not going to be underground. It's going to be overhead. It's going to be overhead down. So it's going to be a pole here, and then power from this pole to that pole over there. So it's all going to be overhead. We have oil pipelines underground over here, so they can't really dig in that location. I don't think they can. But anyway, overhead over here. And then once I have the whole thing plotted out, I'll make another video for you guys going over the whole entire plot, where the containers are going to be, where the trenching is going to be, and all of that stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. You guys don't want to miss these videos. You don't want to miss them because it's pretty rare to find videos on YouTube, find a channel going over, start to finish on the whole entire project. By the way, here's a trailer we use. This is a gooseneck trailer. This one is used for hauling around pallets of miners. It's really good for that. You can fit a lot of pallets on here. Also, it's good for hauling around equipment. We could put like a excavator on it. We can also put a forklift on it, and various other items, equipment, things like that. Really solid trailer. And then also it's capable of hauling around a container. So if we need to grab one of these 40-foot containers and bring them somewhere else or move them to like a slightly different location, want to shuffle things around, we can with that gooseneck trailer there. So it's really solid. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys like it. You know what to do. Like, subscribe. And again, if you're looking for a megawatt, you want to get yourself a megawatt, you want to get yourself half a megawatt, you can do that at cryptollc.org. That's going to be it for this one. Until next time, goodbye.